16 right now. Let's get over to meteorologist Jed Castles. It's the bus stop forecast. Jed?
All right, guys, another cool morning starting off. Temperatures have dipped into the upper 50s. Heading out the door this morning, sun comes up here right after 7 o'clock this morning. Should be a hotter afternoon as our highs keep creeping back up. That's really where we'll feel the temperature change, where our daytime highs climb to near or above 90 going into the weekend. So hotter forecast on the way. Let's check your allergy update. It's the weeds, the ragweeds, mold spores, both leading the way. If you are a ragweed sufferer, you're probably feeling that this morning. High category there, mold spores right there as well. Getting quiet conditions over Oklahoma right now, so dry conditions. We need that rainfall. And looking at the State Fair forecast, hey, we're getting ready for what should be a great State Fair beginning, as a lot of times we'll have rain move in, but this start looks pretty good. A lot of sunshine. Morning lows will start in the 60s. Daytime highs will top out around or just above 90s. So if you're making plans to go to the State Fair, maybe a little light jacket for a while early in the mornings, and then most of the day will be short sleeve kind of weather, with our highs climbing up to near 90 to about 92. Let's talk about that forecast today out the door this morning. 59 right now, south winds at 7 miles per hour. That is a live view looking out from our SSM health cam right there at the exit off of I-40 eastbound over toward Douglas. There's the folks out and about at the different convenience areas there right around Douglas, getting their day started off early this morning. Temperatures are ranging from near 60 right now, 59 in Oklahoma City, 60 Piedmont. Now, El Reno, you're 60 right now. You are 42 as we started off the day yesterday. So big warm up for you. Most locations low to mid 60s. There's a 58 now in Chandler. So just a touch cool. Kiddos may need a little jacket, light jacket or sweatshirt heading off the bus stop this morning, as we'll hover through the 60s through 8 o'clock. By 10, 70s, we'll climb in the 80s and nose right up to near 90 by about 4 o'clock today. Bright sunshine, maybe a few passing fair weather clouds on the way today. Look for those south winds. They'll pick up a bit. A little breezy today. They'll be about 10, 15, maybe 10 to 20 miles per hour today. Temperatures range from being in the 50s east. You go to the west, they're in the 60s right now, almost near 70. Upper in Miami, maybe some upper 40s. Have seen a few spots right along the Arkansas border in the upper 40s right now, so a little cooler in East Oklahoma. That's that air that we had over the state yesterday. That's starting to retreat, starting to pull away from us, where that cooler air extends now through parts of the Tennessee, Mississippi, on up into the Midwest areas. So we're watching some milder air still over the northern plains, and there may be a few dotting 30s mixed in with that right now. But our weather starts to warm back up. We need some rainfall. That drought, that's going to be the story here. You know, with our winds starting to increase, we talked about all those fires out west. If we get fires start to develop over the next week, there's going to be a lot more wind to deal with. That means more of those wildfire conditions. So we're starting to get back into those type conditions. We've got to start worrying about that. So there may be a rain chance on Thursday. As you see there, most of the rain chance is going to be light and for the most part scattered to widely scattered in west parts of Oklahoma. Let's look at the weekend. Really looks good, dry conditions. Next system comes in later next week, sometime around Tuesday, Wednesday, may go on into the weekend of next week, where there'll be some heavy rain somewhere just toward west. Some data has that more into Oklahoma, so we'll be monitoring our rain opportunities coming up into next week. Highs today back upper 80s, right around 90, maybe just above that in west Oklahoma, and then more of the same tomorrow, upper 80s, low 90s on the way. South breezes, and again, if there is a rain chance on Thursday, best chances in far west and northwest Oklahoma. Near 90, that'll take us into the weekend. Those temperatures will scoot back up into the low 90s as we go into the weekend and early next week. We're tracking a wetter pattern that develops later next week. Highs will be dropping off behind a cold front next Wednesday. We'll take a break. Lacey's got your outdoor forecast. It's coming up here in just a few minutes.